Hi, I'm Red Ranger, and this is the first episode in the series Redstone Survival. Redstone Survival will be a Let's Play series that looks at how and what we can do with redstone in Minecraft. The series will start in the normal way that any Let's Play series starts, with the launch of a new world in survival mode and on normal settings. As the world progresses, I will get more established in the world and develop knowledge and understanding of redstone and what can be done with it. I'm by no stretch of the imagination a redstone expert, but I hope that by producing this series I will learn a thing or two about redstone and that you will too. Throughout the series I will try to entertain and inform, and I'm happy to interact with my viewers, so please do leave comments and I will try to respond either in game or on the message board. So without further dilly dallying, let's get started. Okay, so we're going to call this Redstone World, and let's see what our world is going to be like. Okay, so we are in a roofed forest, and that's quite nice. Oh, spooky noise. So there's huge amounts of wood. So as with any start to a world, I need to get a few things together. But first of all, what I like to do is mark where I start. So normally I do that by creating a kind of a cross in the ground. So because I'm halfway up a hill, makes it slightly more tricky, but I'm sure I can figure it out. Okay, so there's my cross. What I think I'll do is I'll go and get some of that sand down there and fill in the gaps to make it a bit more so it stands out. Now the reason I do this is because I tend to get lost. So obviously one of the, and then I can't get back to where I started. Yeah, the reason I do this is I tend to get lost, and I find that by marking where I start, at least I've got a little bit of a better chance of finding where I've got to get back to. But one of the earlier redstone projects that maybe we'll do will be to make a device for finding our way back, and that's called a compass. So not sure we'll be doing that today, but we'll certainly do that as soon as we can. Seeds are always a good way to chop wood, I find. Sometimes you can use a flower, and they seem to work just as well. So like I was saying, one of the good things about I think I can make an axe now. One of the good things about a roofed forest biome is that there is a lot of wood, and it's easily available. You know, somewhere like a desert, if I'd spawned in a desert, it would have been a bit more of a different situation, and maybe a little bit trickier. But different opportunities arise in different situations. So that'll get me going for a bit. Hopefully that's enough to chop that tree down. That'll give me plenty of wood. Oh, be an idea to use it, wouldn't it? Luckily there's some sheep about, so what I will do, one of the first things I'll do probably is make a bed, because there's nothing worse than, especially on the first night, not being able to sleep and having to wait it out. For the moment, it's like any other Let's Play series that you've probably seen, and it's all about getting some wood. And I've got some fruit as well, so that's nice. I've got something to snack on if I have to. And there's a few saplings dropping, so I can be eco-friendly and regrow the tree that I'm chopped down. So I've got so far 7 saplings from that one tree. So with these, I think you need to plant them like that in order for them to grow. We'll try a single one. I'm not sure if a single one actually works with these saplings, but we'll try. So if we try it there, at least we know where it was we put it, or have a good idea anyway. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is make a hoe so I can plant these seeds that I've managed to pick up, because I am going to get hungry, and who knows how long this lamb or sheep, mutton or whatever you call it, is going to last. But let's get some wool now, just to ensure that I've got a bed to lie in. Right, so I've got enough wool now to make a bed. Yep. So that one, this guy here, is lucky. He's going to survive. He's not going to be slaughtered just yet, if at all. So bed, it's quite simple. You need some planks. So basically it's a futon really. You need some planks, and I guess the wool represents a blanket. And you don't need to use those colours, it just happens that those are the colours I had. So that'll come in handy later on tonight. Yeah. Right, so furnace, that's what we need to do, isn't it? Get a furnace going. Now, the other thing I'd like to do, oh, it's getting dark, is check. Right, so 67 is the level I'm at. So I kind of like to do things in 5s. So what I will do is go down to level 65, and I will dig there. I can then make some torches, which are going to be vital, I think. And there's some mobs that are burning in there. Some zombie, or there's a nice. I've got a carrot as well by the looks of it, which is always handy. There's you need, oh I did, yeah, you need them for pigs. So I think I'll plant that now, and hopefully, oh mad, hopefully I'll get some more carrots, and there'll be enough for me to eat and enough for me to get some pigs as well. Right, so what I need is quite a lot of these bits of charcoal, or better tools. Oh, look, some coal. That's quite handy as well. You can mine coal with a wooden pickaxe, but I do think you need to have a pick. I don't think you can do it by hand. I also need stone tools in order to be able to mine any iron that I find as well. But I also need a huge amount of torches if I'm going to go and do a bit of caving, if I manage to find one, or dig a shaft, because obviously this is Redstone Survival and we need to get some redstone in order to fulfill that part of the series. So let's have a look. Still need a lot more. This is the thing with wooden pickaxes and stone pickaxes, they're just so slow. And all this pink stuff you can see is granite, which is about as useful as a stick in the eye. Right, so I'll make a couple of those pickaxes. And maybe a shovel as well. And I can hear something coming. Where's that coming from? Can't see anything. And it's not actually making that noise, that's for sure. And a stone axe. Or two. Or three. Two, I think. Okay. Let's cut down some more wood so I can make some even more torches. Right, so just a little bit about me and my channel. So this channel is it's a brand new channel as well, and I've been meaning to do something like this for some time, mainly because I want to, you know, be a bit more involved in the whole gaming community, and I don't intend to just do Minecraft videos. I'm also player of EVE Online. I don't know if anyone knows that. It's a kind of a online space game, and it's another kind of sandbox game as well, but it's an MMO, so there's no single player mode in that, and yeah, that can be quite a tricky game. It's quite renowned for being quite full on, but yeah, it's no more full on than any other game, I don't think. Right, so I'm starting to lose a bit of health, so maybe I should cook up these chops. And torches. I'm starting to get there now. What I like to do is I like to have 4 rows of torches when I go caving. Other bits and pieces. I'm hoping that this is, it's night time again, so probably we shouldn't have put that bed away. Let's go and have another kip, and hopefully by the time, let's have that apple as well actually, by the time we get back up it's going to be nearly enough stuff to be able to make some more candles, torches I mean. Right, so right, there we go, I've got 26. Right, that's going to be enough I think for me to be getting going. I will put that in there, put that down there, put that in there, put that in there, and oh, skeleton, where are you? I see you, I can see you. Right, maybe I think before we go caving I'll get some more food actually, because that's not much to be getting on with, especially if I end up coming in, meeting up with lots of different hostile mobs that want to kill me. Get that last one there. Oops. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Oops. Oh well. Phew, that was close. Creepers are a real pain. Right, so whilst that's cooking I'll have a little bit of a look around, see if I can see some kind of a cave entrance or something. Might just be an idea to just start digging a hole. Oh, what's that? I want to drop down there just in case. Scary bat. Now, this looks reasonably promising. Bit of coal. Oh, some iron. I can hear some lava and some zombies. Oh, zombie villager as well. Let's get out of the way a bit. Now, one of the things I intend to do is trap some zombie villagers at some point. so that I can make them into villages, because one of the things that I will want to do is make an iron farm, and you need some zombie villagers for that. So let's get this iron. Just looks like there was just the one. Oh well, one's a start. I can hear them coming towards me. Spiders. Oh, sorry, those little fellas. Two of them. They're fast little buggers they are, aren't they? Right. Again, I don't want to go dropping down. I think I'll find an easier way down by a little bit of mining. Yeah, I tend to not necessarily want to drop down. Ooh. Ooh. Run away, run away. Whoa. Just check again, there's no iron anywhere. Ah, there is, there's some there. So hopefully there'll be enough to make a pick and a shovel. Creeper. Oof. Didn't realise you could get up. Now that's kind of what you don't want to do. All this stuff and head back before I go and get dyed again. Right, I think that looks like everything. Not bad little spot there. This cave seems to be quite big actually, going off in 3 different directions by the looks of it. Yeah, so one of the caving tricks I learnt quite a long time ago was always mark some breadcrumbs. So you can find your way out. So if you put, and I tend to do it on the left hand side, if you put torches on the left hand side as you go down through a cave system, to find your way back out again you just need to get the torches on the right hand side, and that's dead end, which is nice because it means I can go back and then block it off once I get all the nice iron out. Yeah, so if you don't mind getting lost in a cave, that's fine, you can put your torches anywhere you want, but if you want to be able to find your way out again, it makes sense to leave breadcrumbs, and using torches as breadcrumbs is a very good way of doing it, and by just putting them down on one side of the cave you will make it easy to find your way back out by following the breadcrumbs on the other side. So as I went down, I put them down on the left, clear water, and then I've lit all this up now, and then to find where I came from, just keep the torches on my right. It's as simple as way as any to do it. I'm sure that there are other ways of doing it, but that's the way I do it. And I think that the first time I heard anyone explain that method was Paul Soares Jr.'s How to Survive and Thrive in Minecraft. So I'll give him credit for that, but I think I would have worked that one out myself anyway. Only takes a little bit of common sense, doesn't it? There's a creeper. Don't know where he went. Didn't get him though. That's a nice bit of coal, which always comes in handy. Especially if I'm making torches. A lot of people use it as fuel, but I think that buckets of lava is actually a much better fuel than coal. I think coal's better for torches really, but mucking about with lava isn't something I want to do at the moment. Right, so it goes back up there. But this, if I block this off now, because I don't need to go back down there again, so to save me taking a wrong turn in the future, I'll just block that off, and by blocking it off with cobblestone I know that it's me that's blocked it off, whereas if I'd used stone, say, or dirt, I wouldn't know that. Right, what I'm going to do now is go back and make myself some more iron. It looks like it's dark out there. did I bring my bed? No, so I need to do a runner for it. Okay. Wish me luck. Don't worry, sheep, I won't be getting you. I can hear something though. Nope. Bed. And sleep. That was quite eventful. I need to eat, and I need to get some more food. I don't know if you heard that, there's an Enderman burping about somewhere. There he is. Right, so I just did a typical newbie thing and forgot to press record. Right, so I don't think that I'm going to be able to get any further with this episode in terms of reaching my goal, which was to find some redstone, because it's getting on a bit now and I don't want to make these episodes too long, so hopefully you've enjoyed it and you'll come back and see what happens in the next one, and hopefully also we'll find some redstone in the next one. So thanks for watching and be safe and don't let the creepers get you down.